All right, guys. Episode 187 of La Familia. I'm your host, Marlo. To my right, we got Wes, Hector, and George in the building. The guys are in. Up first, the OF battle. Well, there's one girl, at least, that she wants to break the Guinness World Record for sleeping with 1,000 guys in 24 hours, I believe.
Okay.
And to add to that whole situation, apparently some other OF girl is also now in a beef with her, saying that she stole her idea.
I didn't see that. I just saw the white girl who's, what's her name?
Battle of the Hoes.
Okay, on the thing, it doesn't have her name.
Battle of the Hoes.
But whatever. Like, yeah, she slept with like 100 dudes in one day, and now she's doing 1,000. And we sent it to George, like, he should sign up because you have to do like a casting.
How are they not getting a reality show?
But my thing is that, like, because she's breaking a record. Like, what record? Is this a Guinness record? And if she is there a Guinness person inside the room, like, taking,
You gotta watch
noting, like,
watching the 1,000.
Okay, and what's sex? Like, honestly, I know what's sex. But, like, I've done the math, bro.
Yeah.
It's impossible to fuck 1,000 dudes in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Unless you're telling me he just going in, like, one little stroke and that's it.
Yeah.
How did you visualize it, though?
Huh?
How did you visualize it?
How did I come up with the numbers? This is numbers, all right. This is basic math.
How many minutes are there in 24 hours? 24
Okay, so I
think Wesley's about to tell us.
Let's do one guy is 3 minutes, right? We'll do two. We'll do one guy's 2 minutes, right? One guy lasts 2 minutes.
Sure.
All right. So 2 minutes divided by 60 is 30, right? So that's 30 dudes. We're gonna times that by 24.
Yeah.
That's 720 dudes in a day.
Yeah.
It's not possible. We can even do one.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It.
Why am I?
What happened?
I'm blanking.
But you're coming to the conclusion that
It's
everyone's
impossible.
busting.
In
No
3
one's
minutes.
busting.
No one's but I'm saying, so what's your because that's my definition of having sex. The dude has to buzz.
Right. I don't
Or
think
we're
so.
just doing one stroke. Like, hey,
I think as long as there's penetration, I
that's
think they're
it.
counting it. Yeah. I would assume because, like you said,
Then
otherwise,
I'm not that impressed.
well, I don't know.
I'm actually more sad that there's 1,000 dudes getting bricked up for one little.
Not only bricked up, but they're having to go through a casting call to do this.
And are they getting paid?
No,
Yeah.
there's no way.
There's no exposure in this.
No, you don't want exposure in this.
This
is you want secrecy.
Imagine being guy number 1,000, though. You're the last dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it's just one stroke, like, then that's not impressive.
But like,
It's not. Yeah. Even if it's a minute, it's not impressive. This is just disgusting.
Well, yeah, the whole thing is disgusting. But I'm trying to be in her corner.
Okay,
And, like,
you're
what
taking
if
her side
it's
for a
like-
second.
And like,
What if you could take it two? What if you could take two?
stroke. That's what.
No. Like, what if
Like
you
two
could
at a
take
time.
two at a time?
Oh, you see, that's different. But that's
You know
not
that?
sex.
You got to divide and conquer,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Is she doing
Right.
all three openings like in one? Is that
I don't think that's sex though. I don't think that's the kind of sex
that's
we're
what I'm
talking
saying?
about. Yeah. Like I said, penetration into the.
What's her criteria?
Right. Yeah. We can have her on maybe and ask if
I
you
don't know
want.
her name. And then
I don't know her name either.
That whole fucking reel was going around saying
What's
how,
her
like,
name?
how like she broke. I watched that reel that was going around and saying like how she broke down, talking about how
That-
the 100 was so like emotionally draining. She doesn't even break down in the video. Like she's
No.
talking about it like normally.
I mean, she does seem a little.
And like, it's not for everyone. Yeah, it's not for everyone. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that was
Like-
obvious. You don't have to do that to find that out. But yeah, I don't think she broke down. She definitely just looked a little like disturbed. But people were acting like she just, fell into tears or something.
But like, if you could, like, if you were like bricked up the whole time, would you be able to fuck 100 girls in 24 hours?
No, I could barely.
I think I could.
Two in fucking 24 hours.
Well, you got to make up for lost time.
Yeah.
That's a different. That's a
damn,
different story.
100?
Yeah, like I feel like after like a few, you're just kind of like, I don't give a shit about this.
It's more impressive if a dude does it. If a dude fucks
dude,
like
1,000?
100 girls in 24 hours, that's impressive.
If he's physically cannot
Oh,
finish every time.
Yeah, well, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be out to doing the same, just like penetration. That's
Yeah.
1, 2.
Right. Like a couple of hops and get off.
Yeah, but how do you stay hard that long?
Yeah, because just generally, that would take forever. Maybe if you take a pill, I don't know how those work, but I've heard that they can, you might be up 6 hours or something, but that's also not good.
So
for
if
you.
one dude was a minute, if one dude lasted 1 minute,
Yeah.
so you did the 60 minutes, she'd be way over the limit.
Over 1,000,
She'd be at 1,440
She got time. She got.
because you're fucking 60
Right.
dudes in 1 hour.
right?
So
What's the math then? Divide.
What am I dividing by 1,440?
No, not 14. You got to divide 1,000 by. What's the math on here?
Well, 60 minutes is in an hour. It's
Yes.
24 hours.
That's-
60 times 4 is 2,400. 1,000 dudes, 1,400. Yeah. I mean, the math is right.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how do we get to 1,000? What's the minute per session for us to get to 1,000?
What's not 2? So
It's got to be like a minute.
maybe like a minute 15, minute 10. Because if you take a tenth of a minute,
a minute 15. Well, how many minute and 15 seconds?
well, put it at a quarter.
It's
25.
1.5.
25.
Oh,
1.5 is
A fourth.
an hour 15.
Yeah, a quarter.
you guys are like 30 different numbers right now.
1.5.
1.5 times what? 60? Times 24?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I need to times it by 60 first to get how many.
Yeah, 60 minutes, then 24 hours. So 1.5.
No, that's more. That's going to be more, dude. We didn't do that right. That's 2160.
All right, we sound stupid.
That's right. You know what? The initial math was correct. We give up here.
I need to write it down. That's all. I need to write it down.
All right, so
You think if we did that with George, like, would you get any
contestants?
any?
I think we'd be
if we
I have a
posted,
line.
we'd be hard pressed to find 10 girls.
He said, I think.
if we posted a pic of George onto our story saying, any girl willing to fuck this guy for $100.
$100? Oh yeah,
No girl would say yes.
$100. Yeah,
$100.
but again,
That's not even a lot.
complete anonymity. Like no one knows who they are. $100 for sure.
I don't even know what he just said. Did you say amenity?
Anonymity, like anonymous. Anonymity. Yeah.
Never heard it in that.
Got to use context clues. Man. That's how.
Well, I thought he was saying we're providing them with like the hotel and shit, like amenities.
That does sound like that. You're right. Yeah, almost. But yeah, I think for $100, I mean 100 people know, but 10, I think 10 we could get.
I'll fuck
10
you.
for 100, that's 1,000. We might get some dudes in there.
Yeah, I'll fuck you for it.
No, guys.
No guys.
No.
What if they pay? What if they offer to pay more?
Shit. No.
What if they tap, like, as long as they're able to tap you, they can fuck you?
Hey, how about this, George? This is gonna be crazy, right? What if it was sort of like a glory hole, right? Where you just kind of throw it in there, and you don't know who's on the other side. Okay,
I can't.
but everyone on the other side is paying you $200, and they're just
What's your cap? How much money they can earn?
I would have to get like 500.
That's not
Yeah.
even divisible by 200, bro.
You mean 500 a person? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's anybody, and they can do whatever they
Fine.
please with you.
You don't know if it's a guy or girl. Though.
Yeah.
So you could leave saying, "Oh, they're all girls,"
Yeah, it could literally be all women.
or they could be all dudes.
You just have no idea. And let's say there's gonna be 30 people. Would you be down for that night?
Damn, bro.
That's a lot of money. 500 times
But they're
30?
all like above average blowjobs.
Yeah.
The guarantee.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a blowjob is?
I mean, like above average.
Oh,
That
man.
means like it's great, Jordan. It's better than the usual.
Yeah, like
I mean,
pretty
well,
good.
he's only gotten head once.
Like,
so
they're
he
all-
doesn't
they're
have
all
much
gonna-
to
I
go
mean,
off of. What like
They're
pretty
all
good.
gonna feel good, is what I'm saying. They're all guaranteed to feel good.
Damn.
You're taking it. Just say it, brother.
Damn, that's a lot of money, though.
That is, yeah.
Well, how much is it?
Don't put me in the spot. No, I'm not going to do it.
$6,000, dog. You're not doing it.
No.
You can pay off half your credit card debt.
No.
Good
I'm
point,
not
though,
gonna-
Wes. You're right. There is no official Guinness World Record on it. Like, that doesn't.
Yeah, like she's just saying,
Yeah.
I'm breaking the record.
Yeah, just because we're sure that must be.
Like, there's not a guy in there tallying it up. Like, okay, this was whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think they're documenting everyone. I feel like that would be, in a way,
But
illegal.
like, if you really think, what's the parking situation there? Like, they all got to be there at the same time almost.
That's insane.
That's true.
Maybe they're shuttling.
Like they all
But
got
it's a
This
shuttle.
fucking Lakers night.
That's picking them up.
they're all color coordinated per schedule. You got to show up from 12
Life
to
girls
12:30.
versus 1,000 guys.
Was this filmed?
As
I
far as
didn't-
I know, no.
I didn't
come
watch
on,
the whole
Holland.
thing.
So it was.
He said not even much the whole thing.
No, it was just a TikTok clip where she was just doing like a snow angel
Yeah.
on
A
the
condom
condoms.
angel.
Yeah,
Or a sperm angel.
yeah,
Semen angel,
yeah.
if you will.
That was it. That's all I saw. I didn't.
You didn't investigate?
You know what I want to do? I don't know what podcast or what content creators we need to get in touch with.
Okay.
I want to do the thing where like there's like 6 random girls and George's the contestant and they do like the pop the balloon thing like when George.
You know what?
No,
I actually know who films that.
Well, there's a lot of people film it.
I think the one who started it, I believe I know who films that. It's LA.
Let's do it.
So we can maybe get George in there.
No, I don't want to go. I'm gonna
It
be
is
so
lucky.
embarrassed.
It would be embarrassing, but we'll get you
Yeah.
fucked up before. Like, you'll pop a Molly and shit. You'll be feeling.
Hell no.
It's for the content, George.
How would you feel if all Sixers
Just
pop?
pop the balloon.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
bad.
I feel bad, but I
You
wouldn't
can't be the
care.
dude though that's
Personally-
going off on.
Personally, I'd hate myself. Like that's it.
That's what I'm saying though. We gotta find like the people, the women they find have to be like
No, we could pick him, right?
in his range.
no, but we're not gonna film it. That's what I'm saying. We gotta.
Yeah, just we can let them know. Like, hey,
Oh, we got
This
to.
is-
We
this
need like 5s and under, like people who are like,
Like Shadi Bay.
yeah.
all right, George, that's fucked up. That's not that low, right, George?
Not that low.
Yeah, not that low. Not that low.
None
You'd
of
be
the
surprised.
negatives.
Maybe some people find you interesting.
Thank you.
I find you interesting.
Come
They're
with a lot of
quirky.
surprises.
Yeah. All right, guys. Damn. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know what to start.
So 30 dudes.
You have something else for the intro,
Oh,
correct?
right. I guess Ricky Martin is a big advocate for HIV and AIDS, and he auctioned off a kiss for $90,000.
A kid?
Kiss.
Kiss.
And it was with a
For a guy or girl?
It was a girl.
Oh.
Someone bought it
And like some lady bought it, and like she made out with him
for 90 grand.
for $90,000.
Wow.
How do you even have that like on?
And like
Like,
they
on
did
you?
it in front of people. It was like at a live auction. It was like an auction for
Yeah.
HIV and AIDS.
I mean, good cause.
Yeah, that's good.
Just a weird price.
But he's gay too, so that's good. That's what I'm
I
hoping.
feel like he's fluid.
Yeah.
I mean, for the longest, everyone was like in love with that fool.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember my third grade teacher was in love with him. Every magazine she had that he was the cover of, oh my gosh, she was in love. And you know, when he announced that he was gay, she was the first person I thought of. I was like, dang, like, I wonder if like she's devastated now.
She
Yeah.
probably. I remember the funny, like one of the funniest Key and Peele sketches is like when they're playing it's like a couple's night and they're playing whatever like charades.
Yeah.
And Key's, charading like Ricky Martin, like I'm a Latin.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
he's like
Oh.
he's like and I'm gay. And he's like me.
Yeah, me.
And he's like, no, I'm Latin. No, it's me. And he was like, no, she bangs. He's like, me, whatever. He can say me. And he's like,
yeah.
Ricky Martin. He's like, oh.
And then he goes, I wrote that one.
That was funny.
Yeah.
You guys didn't see? Funny that we talk about the contestant with the popping balloons. Dave Chappelle did a sketch on that.
Oh, on SNL, yeah.
On SNL.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch
I
it.
think Glorilla was on.
Was it good?
Glorilla was
Yeah.
on it, and Donnell Rollins
Mm.
was
Yeah,
his partner. Yeah, and like Wes said, Glorilla had a little cameo there at the very end. Like she was the last girl, and they gave her some lines and shit.
Oh, was Dave Chappelle hosting that night? Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had a monologue at the end. That's where
Okay.
he talked about Trump and
Oh, yeah. I feel like he does that for every fucking president
like
inauguration.
once a year. Like
but
I remember when he did the one in 2020. I was watching that one.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a big one. A lot of, yeah, he's had a few famous ones. All right, boys, comments. I've noticed the guys have been going in on.
Comments. Who wrote that?
I did.
Oh, you're the.
I wrote that. I noticed the boys have not been happy with the comments they've been receiving about certain topics.
No, I usually don't, but someone added me, so I was like, I'm
Oh, they did?
yeah, they added me yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't notice that.
And they put the same thing, like, oh, now you like it with like a clown emoji. And I was just,
Okay.
and that was it. But nah, I'm about to go in like tonight or tomorrow, like on fucking half of the motherfucker
on a rampage
in my on the new reel. Which I haven't even watched the reel,
Okay.
but I obviously I know what the fuck
Yeah.
what's about and what's said. But yo, motherfuckers are like when we're giving a rank in the ranking. I don't know if these dumbasses know or not, but one of them has to be at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like if we're ranking the top 10 players, top 10 best basketball players in the world. Someone has to be 10, dog.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they're not good.
Right.
That doesn't mean they're not good. They're not good. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
It's rough with the reels. It's rough with the short form content. Because I think for anyone who would ingest the long format versions of these, I think we're pretty generous with our praise for his albums. So I find it surprising sometimes when I see it. Heck,
No, I think I got somebody pretty good today.
today?
Yeah.
What was it? Tell me.
Fuck. What did it say? Oh no, it said somebody's had the comment like, "Oh, like you guys don't like." Oh no, he asked the question. Do you guys not understand his music?
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, like I pretty much just told him, I was like, dude, like don't you understand opinions, like and how they work, like
Right.
And I was like he's just saying what he likes,
Right.
you know. And I told him, I was like, it's like hating on somebody for loving pizzas when you prefer hamburgers.
Yeah.
Like it's so stupid. Like people
Good
just
point.
like different things, and like
And like even the comments are divided. Some people are getting on what I haven't seen the reel, so I don't know. We're all talking the reel. We all give our rankings, or just me?
Nah, it's just you.
Oh, it's just me. Okay, yeah. And then fucking
It's just you.
someone put how can he have Nadia Sabe fit? And the other one's saying some other dumbass saying like Debí tirar más fotos is not better than El Último Tour. Like everyone's like fucking go fight each other in the fucking. And then someone put, I saw one where someone was like, all these fools like it's perreo and all that. Yeah, well, what is wrong with that motherfucker? I understand maybe you can't vibe to it because you get no bitches. So like, even if those songs are on, like they do nothing for you. Like,
Right. Yeah, I do. I've seen that too. When the comments sometimes they want to look down on you for liking a certain sort of genre.
oh yeah, they want to
Or
act
sound.
demure, or they want
Because they want to be so uppity about their taste. Like, oh, you like the perreo? That's basic. Me, I love something more exclusive, something more eloquent than perreo.
Then you have to break it down and know the fucking.
Which again, I know we do this a lot, but which is I feel like what they always like to do with a lot of the raw things, which is just like you don't get it. I'm like, I don't know. A lot of us don't get it then. It's not just me. It's not just me. And
That's it.
Yeah.
And someone was like, I think someone put like, tell me you're not Puerto Rican without telling me you're not Puerto Rican. Yeah, no shit. Bad Bunny makes music for every fucking Latino. Like, Puerto Ricanos aren't the only Latinos. Like, newsflash, motherfucker.
Yeah. I think that I've seen that a lot too. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, I did. Oh yeah, and the one that you posted for like the episode, the one with the slides and everything.
Yeah.
Like we were getting a lot of that comment, like, "Oh, people are switching up." And
I did see that. Yeah.
And I replied to one of them. I was like, "What you mean? Like, like I didn't switch up. Like, I stood on what I said and shit."
Yeah.
Oh no! I told him, I was like, what video are you watching? Like, you can say like we switched up,
Right?
And he just liked it, whatever, you know.
Right.
And then some other guy, like he was just like, he added me. He was like, someone from your group said this, and like he had the link to what I assume is that first reel.
Okay.
That you put out.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
that's thorough.
But I'm just like if you're saying someone, like say me, because I'm the one that said it.
Right.
And then I was just like, bro, like it's just my opinion. Like, why are you mad about that shit?
Yeah, I think my only pet peeve about it all, more than anything, is that if you don't say outright that I just love it, that's not acceptable. Because if any other, train of thought is looked at as, okay, this person doesn't like it, rather than like, oh, okay, they're saying they kind of like it, and it's not that bad, whatever, right? Like, it's whatever you're saying.
We're not a PC platform. We're just gonna be like, everything's fucking great.
Yeah.
Sorry, we give our opinion on shit, and you guys are scared.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is I feel like a lot of people don't want to give their true opinion on certain things. It's because they are afraid of certain backlash from people. Like, oh, you don't like that? What the fuck? You don't? Why? What's wrong with you? Like, hey man, some people just don't like shit. It's all right. It's not a big deal, Some people, it just may not click for you. It's not the. But again, me saying or you saying that you like it, you just don't love certain aspects of it, becomes like, oh, he hates it.
I hate. Right.
Which that's my only pet peeve about the whole.
And I guess another point too is like, and I said this on the last episode, to where, like, to me, like, that album is different. Like, it was, it's a whole movement, and even what's to come of like what his concerts are going to be.
Yeah,
and I get that, but just music wise, you gotta just lock into what the music is.
Yeah,
and if you prefer other albums, then you're gonna put those on top of this album.
Yeah,
like, people want to. And I feel like kind of people are banking on like supporting this album and saying it's so great because of what it's doing to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Like there's some humanitarian for that.
Yeah.
Like,
I get you.
Like, I'm with the movie.
On a like higher pedestal,
right?
Because of that aspect.
Yeah, like, doesn't put you above anyone.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like I said, like, we acknowledge the movement.
Exactly.
We said in the real, like, we can appreciate what this album is kind of
for sure
doing for Puerto Rico.
And then outside of the acknowledgement, then we just critique the music.
Right.
People don't, which I feel like is pretty simple.
If you don't think Un Verano Sin Ti is his best album, like, yo, stop.
I don't think you have ears.
Yeah.
Personally.
That is like unequivocally.
Yeah.
If you want to say like your personal favorite, but if you can't acknowledge that is just his overall best fucking album.
Yeah.
And obviously, maybe this one over time is going to be better. Obviously, two different sounds.
Yeah.
Both albums are two different sounds.
Yeah.
And shit, but I'm pretty sure he will even tell you, like, yes, my best fucking album is Un Verano Sin Ti.
Wow.
But I think he said the most favorite one was I can't remember. He said his most favorite. Whatever.
His personal favorite album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't take a genius to figure out what it is. And that's why when we come on here sometimes and say it, it feels like we're saying just the obvious. And I'm just like, I feel like let's not even say it, because we all know this. So like, this shouldn't be need to say it. But then when we say it, even that's like, what? That's insane. But yeah, but I think that's another concept that I think a lot of people don't understand, is just objectivity. Like where your personal favorite is and what you may, love, and then objectively speaking, what may not be the best.
Yeah.
And
I mean, shout out to the people who do fuck with us.
Yeah.
There be a lot of comments. Hey, when's it drop?
Yeah. We need your review on this.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to those who understand the fucking form of debate.
And you know what? Go ahead.
No, go.
And there's a lot of people who I'm sure are watching and disagree.
But they still watch.
And they just watch and they like, and they're like, huh. Cool. No biggie.
Like the ones keeping track of like which ones we liked, and then 2 weeks later, like, we don't like it anymore.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, guys. Let's go on to, let's see. Fuerza versus Tito. What happened, Heck? Tell me.
Oh, shit, you're going to jump to that? I was not ready.
Or actually, you know what? Since we're on Bad Bunny's second week sells. Wes, tell me.
So this coming week, Debí Tirar Más Fotos is going to be the number one album in the world, in Billboard. And then on global, the song is going to be the number one. But on the Hot 100, it's number two.
Global number one.
Global number one. It's going to be number two this week. Number one's going to be this Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars song that I haven't heard.
Oh,
but it's been number one.
This isn't an album. This is just song.
This is the song. Because
right.
The song.
Yeah. After that,
But the album is going to be number one. It overtook Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift's album.
Lady Gaga and Bruno?
Yeah, they have a song, I guess.
Okay.
But Baile Inolvidable is number 3.
Wow.
So that's pretty insane. And the peak has been 3. It's been 2 weeks. Last week it was 28, and it went all the way up to number 3 because now people actually have been streaming it for a while, whatever.
Yeah.
And then Debí Tirar Más Fotos. The song last week was 38, and now it's on number 2.
Wow.
And this week he sold. So remember how last week we were talking about how people were saying, "Oh, Lil Baby outsold Bad Bunny and shit, or whatever."
That first week.
So this last week he sold fucking. It was in the 200,000 range.
Damn.
I have the actual. It climbs 203,000. 203,500.
The number 1?
Yeah, it's number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took it. And it's like a staggering. It's like a staggering number of second week sales.
Damn.
I don't know what Lil Baby ended up at second this week, but yeah, the albums obviously people are enjoying it and listening some more, and
Yeah.
and maybe it could climb. They could climb more, but I just think with my personal preference,
Yeah.
those first 3 I said were like, to me, I don't know if it could pass those 3.
Yeah. I mean, I think even saying that, it's just
Not saying that it's not a good fuck. I love that. I've been listening to that shit nonstop.
I just think that it has you can build a case for it, possibly. So I could see someone saying that it is. I don't think it's like outlandish to say that it might be.
Oh yeah.
But that's the thing, that all the albums are so good. Some of them might be interchangeable. Except maybe number 1. Number 1 is probably the only one that isn't interchangeable. And if you want to make the argument that Por Siempre is because it's his first album and it's like old Bad Bunny, all right, sure, then I'll give you that. Other than that, though, I feel like no other album has that.
The argument you can make for like the reason why Un Verano Sin Ti is his number, like most obviously charts, stadium tour, all that, is because like it was his 3rd album.
Yeah.
So he was already gonna be a star.
Right.
Like let's say this one, Debí Tirar Más Fotos, was his 3rd album, maybe he was gonna be just as big. Like
Right. Yeah.
he was that was his peak of
Yeah,
fucking
I get you.
stardom. That was his 3rd. It was highly anticipated. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't even his 3rd album. It was his fucking like 5th album. Yeah, it was his 5th album.
Yeah.
So if you want to say like that one was supposed to,
It's supposed to do.
it was gonna do crazy just because he was already at his peak and whatever he was gonna drop wasn't gonna go that much.
Yeah.
Possibly, but
Maybe, but the music still had to be
oh
there.
yeah, that's bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking 10. I think like 4 or 10. No, 4 or 5 are like his most top 10 like stream songs ever
Yeah.
up from the album.
Titi me preguntó.
Me porto bonito, efecto, mosca mule, like
Yeah. Yeah. Favorite songs on the album?
what album?
The last one? You guys have a favorite song? Just one?
Interchanging.
Yeah, it keeps changing.
I mean, I love Get to the Fair. I feel like that's like his classic. That's his shit.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like La Santa, and I love La Santa whenever it shit.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many fucking. Obviously, Debí Tirar Más Fotos is.
Yeah.
And I don't. Obviously, like the song, the content of the song. It's like a sad whatever. Like,
Yeah.
But when I heard that song, I was like, damn, this is like, I can't wait to listen to this. Like, drunk as fuck with the homies and just like having a great time.
I was surprised they took it that way. Because when I had to listen to it, that's not the way I took it either.
Yeah, I thought that this is. And then the way it ends, they're like joking around and shit. Like you can hear they're like with a group of people drunk having a great time. Like,
Yeah. It felt like a fun, playful party song.
yeah.
And then when they spun
Like
it to
towards to like end the night, like
yeah. But I mean, it works both ways.
Yeah.
You took it like that too, yeah. Yeah, I think my updated favorite song is probably Turista. That's just a nice change of pace on the album. And I like when he does his little slow shit. All right, Heck, tell me, Fuerza Tito. What's going on?
We should talk about. I looked at the dates, dude. That should. Fuerza dropped that in November, and Tito Lopez dropped it in December. I don't think it's really. I don't know if you guys.
Not relevant? Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Biggest Marvel movies.
In the beginning. Right?
All right. Let me see, man. I got a lot to cross off. Rao's top 5 streamed, Wes. Give me to me.
I was actually shocked at looking at this fucking.
Yes, you can.
You can sit over here.
Can you what?
Put it on the floor if you want. It's okay. Stand on it.
Whoa.
I mean, if you want to fall,
if you're gonna fall, yeah.
No, you can. You can.
Get those angles. Lay down.
Just just move that, yeah.
Get into the crawl space and cut a little hole in the ceiling, dog, and then just take it from up there, dog.
Damn, George really going to work today. I better be focused today, George.
What?
Last week I was very unfocused.
Yeah. Someone back me up right now on my Oasis steak.
Oh yeah,
They put Oasis is easily top 5 at minimum. Anything lower, and it shows you just hate J Balvin, and that's true, bro. I don't want to get into the fucking I don't want to
what J Balvin hate?
the J Balvin hate and low key, bro. I've been to Puerto Rico, dude.
Yeah,
They don't be playing.
they don't play Colombian shit.
They do not.
Mm.
It's great. It's their country, support your local artists. But
Yeah,
Country.
when I went, bro, we literally we were like, bro, we haven't heard. And Fade, the last time I went, Fade was still like coming up and shit. So I was like, damn, we haven't heard one fucking Karol G song or J Balvin song.
right.
One of theirs, like,
Yeah,
and damn, that is right. But whatever.
shit. Maybe the local.
And you got to support your people and shit.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to fuck with that. Possible.
But
Rao's top 5 streamed. Spotify.
all right. Now, honestly, I was shocked at this top 5. You guys want to guess it, or you all want me to just say it?
I feel like you should just say it. And we'll talk about it.
5 was Tito Teo remix. 4 is Party.
Okay, I can see that one. Yeah.
3 is Loquera. 2 is Desesperados. And 1 is Todo de Ti, which is not the...
Yeah, Desperados, really.
Bro, Dos Catorce is 15.
What? Nah, I think I gotta ask, but where's?
It's a little... But it's his last updated today.
Okay.
Via like this Spotify or
Nah, this is Core.net. This is just Spotify. Sorry. Yeah.
most streamed.
Tito Teo's 5.
Bad.
Wow.
So I don't know.
What does
how-
that song even sound like? I don't even remember.
It's like-
I'll play it. It was like an earlier one.
Maybe it's asleep.
Not even Tattoo. I mean, I don't really like that song.
Oh, this is it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
I love this song.
It's
I'm
fast
taking my
forward.
headphones off. Yeah. I don't know.
I
about
like
that.
that song. Though.
Sorry.
Yeah,
But I
was
feel
a-
like
that
you're
was a
kind of
good
like takes you to like a meadow when you're frolicking through the flowers.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like that feeling. I don't like that sound.
Too
Not
good.
for me. Not for me. Why doesn't Apple put out their streams? What's up with that?
They're juicing people's streams.
Yeah? You think that's just gonna look crazy and they don't want to have everyone look?
I just
like-
feel like they might not want to copy Spotify. I feel
That-
like
that
their
too.
their whole thing, their whole MO is like to look crisp, to look clean. And I
But
feel like
didn't they with replay?
I don't know. I'm not really on it like that.
No,
I'm
but
just
I mean,
saying,
like,
like,
'cause
Apple-
Spotify used to have, or Spotify started with the rap,
Oh right,
and
right,
Apple
right.
came with the replay. Like,
I feel like that's kind of like
that's copying.
that one was a no brainer.
Yeah, like they had to.
Yeah, because I mean, because there was no way they were just gonna leave out the Apple users.
Yeah.
There was no way. Like they had to come out with their own.
I think it's because Apple doesn't have as many
Users?
subscribers and users as Spotify, so they don't have the numbers to show that, like what you were saying.
Oh, I see what you're
And
saying.
so then when they say, "Oh, so and so has this number," people are like, "What the fuck? How's that?"
they might be like half the amount.
Yeah, maybe less than half, because Spotify has a huge user base.
Oh, for sure.
And- I don't know if
That's
Apple does.
worldwide.
And I don't think Apple does actually.
yeah.
Like Spotify is clearly the more popular one.
Oh,
so
yes. Spot, no one's taking down Spotify.
yeah, so I feel like that's in part why they don't want to show their streams, because then it reveals if they're real about it, right? Real. If they're real about it, how many actual subscribers and users they have on their platform, which I feel like is not as many as they'd like. And I think that's the real reason, aside from all the the faking, because obviously they come on just fake it.
Right.
But if, internally they're like, oh, let's put out the real numbers, they can't put out the real numbers, even though the real numbers are still juiced.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because even like there is a good amount of Apple users, like the actual phone,
Yeah.
that subscribe to Spotify.
Yeah. Spotify is the more commonplace app to use for music. Apple is I mean, they were a little later to the game, and Spotify had it early on.
Yeah.
And everyone just says they like Spotify better, like their general interface, how they use it, how they listen to music, playlists, shit like that.
I think so because I tried out the 1 month subscription or whatever to Apple, and I didn't really like the setup, the way the queue was set up.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I've only had Apple, so I don't really know anything else. All right, guys. Raul's top 5. That's that. Peso, narco, other narco stuff. Heck, what's going on? Where do we start?
So I think Culiacan's kind of under siege again.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, aquel nap is 33. All right.
Golly.
Or the travesty. I've been slacking.
You're not streaming that stuff.
Not enough. Well, you know what? I'm not on Spotify. That's why. Because if I was on Spotify, that number would be double. Go ahead, Heck.
I'll go ahead, my bad.
Culiacan, what happened?
Yeah, well, Culiacan's under siege. They're trying to take control. And people are trying to go against Los Chapitos.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, they released like a bunch of pamphlets over like a certain area. And they had a bunch of pictures of like influencers, singers. I kind of included guys like Peso Pluma, certain like streamers, podcasters. Padrinito Toys was on there. There's a few women. I don't know if you guys know it, Compa Camarón.
I don't know, sure.
And then, like I said, Marquitos Toys
Yeah.
was kind of at the face of this. Right now, he's kind of hiding out in Europe. His parents' house actually got shot up. I want to say yesterday.
Damn.
I might be wrong, but
You're supposed to interview that guy.
no, it's a two different guys. There's Marquitos Toys is a YouTuber, like social media
Who's the other guy? Where's that?
personality. Padrinito Toys.
yeah.
But he's on the list that in the pamphlets.
Okay.
And the pamphlet pretty much read that basically said like, do you know these people?
Yeah.
And then it says denuncialos, basically saying like, I guess report them or kind of call them out.
Interesting. Okay.
It says in Spanish, estas personas son grandes, I can't even see, it's blurry, financieros y colaboradores muy cercanos de the English is blurry. Vamos por todos y cada uno. Basically just like threatening them, like how they're supporting the cartel.
Yeah.
Obviously like the singers, obviously they sing corridos and that's kind of a common thing.
Yeah.
And then the influencers are kind of in a space where they're kind of rolling with some of these people, not on camera, but like they'll do shit for them or like they'll talk on their behalf or like they'll interview like actual members and shit like that. And like basically what this is threatening is saying like you guys should stick to what you guys do. And then they had to leave like the whole nautical life to them. And basically call them los sapitos.
Los
like,
sapitos.
Yeah, like
okay.
Direct translation is like frogs, but like you kind of say that about somebody like a kind of like a snitch, like a
rata.
Nah, more like in the context of like you're kind of just like being used.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Breaking news.
Somebody died or
Next Friday. Treno. Featuring Fade.
Nah, no way.
I swear.
This is what we do.
Posted it.
Damn.
This is where our worlds collide.
55 minutes. That has to be like a rap trap.
Ice.
It might be one of those songs we were previewing.
Yeah, maybe. That's true.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, Dreno, if it's a reggaeton beat, dog,
It's called Cruz.
If it's, let me say it right now, though. If it's a reggaeton beat, that fool will kill it, dog.
I don't think it's gonna be because it's Treno featuring Fade.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Because he is known for avoiding reggaeton, but he can hop on a beat and just kill it, dog. So if it's a Fade song, you guys are gonna find out.
It could be. It could be. I mean,
you guys are finding out who he is.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm kind of hoping it is. Like I want him to get a little bit more exposure and shit on this side.
Yeah, I'd like it for it to be a Buffet song too.
No shit.
No shots to Torreno, but some of the few hits I've heard aren't the greatest. Some of the early stuff you showed me were good. It was just him rapping, but
it's different. You gotta open your eyes. You just want perreo, bro.
Yeah, nah, you're right. I gotta expand my taste. But about the narco thing, I did see a lot of the news outlets portraying it as news, as like, whoa,
it just never happened.
Peso is involved somehow with the narco thing. I thought we all knew that. I thought we all just, didn't say anything.
Well, I was seeing some conspiracies saying that somebody kind of traced him back to his grandpa that used to be a hitman for the cartel.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they seen her with the ground daughter of Amayu?
Yes.
Was it what we were talking about one
that.
time?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, what?
Even outside of that, just the music and the lyricism and shit he says, like, I've always just assumed you can't say certain things. You can't say certain things and, portray certain things without somebody over there saying something to you.
Is there a Jenny Rivera, dog?
Yeah.
Like by a big.
Damn, I don't know.
They're all like low budget.
Yeah,
like need to see
100K budget fucking.
George
is filming.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, again,
that still has to be like one of the more like fascinating conspiracies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I thought we all just didn't say anything and we just kind of left it alone.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. That there was another YouTuber that they pretty much
That's pretty obvious.
They pretty much went after him.
Yeah.
They captured him. They beat the shit out of him.
Goddamn.
And then they did like an interview. And basically asked him like
after beating the shit out of him?
Yeah, like
oh, wow. Poor guy.
Let me see if I'll
Actually, we got you connect you, bro.
oh, right. Shoot it over.
Yeah. You have
Why they cut his ears?
You just unplugged something.
I didn't notice if they.
It sounded like something unplugged. Something unplugged.
Maybe the thing just moved. No?
Oh yeah, not yeah. Oh, you didn't plug it.
Nah. Zach, I gave George headphones.
Fuck that. We did it. Yeah, is it mine? I don't know.
Everyone mic check, just to make sure.
Check. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Mic check.
Hello.
You're good on the computer?
Yeah. Everything's cool.
It sounded like something unplugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
I think it's coming up. Mic check.
Yeah.
Oh, playing it?
Yeah, so basically they were just like asking him like what was his role like with all this helping out the cartel.
Yeah.
It was pretty much his... Oh shit. Hold on. There we go.
Me prometían carros, casa, que me iban a alivianar. No te podían hacer donde poder ubicar a los chicos. Le dijera a todos y mirabas al que pasara, le dijera. Si pensás que los quiero dejar a la plebada. No se dejen llevar por cosas que según te van a cumplir, plebe, la neta.
And then they killed off him.
Damn. After this video? Jesus Christ.
They've killed the brother of El Compa Camarón.
Okay.
They killed his brother, another influencer from that area. They're going after a lot of these guys.
Anytime this stuff sort of happens, I think about that one guy. Yeah. After
it's funny, they always bring him up.
He was so famous like at the time, like
yeah.
And what happened to him was just such at the time, a huge occurrence, and that's what I always think about. And I feel like I'm surprised and not surprised that people would still entertain the relationship after such things happen. Because I feel like it's not inevitable, but you got maybe like a 50-50 shot that things are about to not go your way.
Yeah, because even if you're still good with that cartel, like there's still the ops.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what happened to this guy.
That's why I say 50-50, because you're good with somebody, but whoever they're not good with,
yeah,
you're now on the other side of. So
really.
Yeah,
you become a enemy.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, hopefully nobody dies.
Yeah, hopefully everyone else is safe, and hopefully Peso's safe. He makes great music, but yeah, crazy shit. Episode 187 of La Familia, guys. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Until next week, peace.